Oh no, it actually is, because one of my friends, yeah, oh yeah, it's a thing.
This is their licensed product.
Hi everybody, it's Leah Rose here. How's it going? This is Matt. He's my roomie. He's fucking awesome. And succeed uproariously. So I wanted to show you guys, I was intending on doing like an unboxing video and like a proper costume review like you guys have seen me do in the past with like Blanche and Jupiter and a bunch of other shit. But that's not exactly what's about to happen. So I will preface this with, I saw one of my really good cosplay friends, Lara Lunardi, make an amazing photo, because you guys know she's like stellar at Photoshop, make an amazing poster out of freaking Spirit Halloween's Overwatch costumes. And these are like officially licensed, try not to angle the phone down so you guys don't see this. Like, this is licensed. This isn't like Swedish Angel Doctor or whatever knockoff name they would come up for. So, I'm ashamed to admit this, but keep in mind that the retail of this was $180. I did not pay that. I found a coupon code. Ooh, the oven's preheated. We can make sweet potato fries. So, here's the halo. It's foamy, I mean, which makes sense. Like, foam is fine as a material, clearly. There's this weird, like, pillow padded back piece for the wings, which, keep in mind, these were packaged together, and this is stained, like, real bad. And it's both sides, like, it's pretty much beyond repair. I don't hate how they did this because it's got really good strapping and everything, but that's one loss. I'm saving those for last because those are just like the worst. So here's the armor, like the chest pieces and everything, which I honestly really like the concept of this. I like the fact that it's lightweight, that it's leather. I don't like the front zipper. Like, that's always bothered me about different Mercy costumes. I really don't like this like pleather backed or foam backed pleather, and it's really weird and I don't really like it. I do like these rivets though. Like, these are actually built-in rivets, like with no backing. So they're all the way through. I do appreciate that much. But why is this glittery? Like, but why though? I do like how they managed to get the red stripes in there. Miko, this is super not for you, dude. I like how they did the shoulder pads, but again, look, like, stained and that shit ain't gonna come out. Like, that's embedded in there. I can't even tell what was orange for that to come off of though.
The legging on the bodysuit?
I don't know if the color would transfer, but you probably
or the yellow off of the knee pads.
But wait, no, that's not yellow. That's like a darker orange. Oh, maybe it was red. Maybe it was from like.
No, it was the red from being folded in on itself.
Yeah. So, life pro tips for your Halloween: use things that aren't going to color transfer. I'm finding all these things that I like about it, and I'm disappointed that I can't like it as a whole. Not the biggest fan of this like being attached, but I really like the ombre dyeing and everything. If I was going to keep this, I would do craft foam or acrylic on the bottom, like for these details, and I would turn those into real rivets. I do actually, now that I'm looking at it, really kind of like the fabric on these leggings. It's got that like hexagonal, like actually printed onto it. Like, I can feel the hexagons. That's pretty sweet. I do like that they made it like a black bodied thing, instead of having like the printed on white, like the Zentai suit that I made mine based off of. Aside from that, nothing to write home about. Ugh, flipping it over, still black. Oh, I didn't flip this over to show you. Oh look, that's stained beyond repair too. But that's printed on, so that ain't. Oh god, that's bad. But no, because it folded in on itself like black on black, and the red still transferred, so that might have been on it when it was packaged. WTF, Nate. But yeah, so that panel, it's like a backpack over here. Pan, I almost went to the wings again. These boot covers are not super bad. I don't understand why these knee pads are stuffed, so they'll like stick out really far. I don't know. I don't hate the idea of these, so if I was going to keep this costume, I would cut off that panel and just use this as kind of like a shin guard thing. Okay, time for the ultimate disappointment. Like, they're selling just the wings separately for like $90. Like, you know you can talk, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
So here, let me pull this over again. So if you look at this, number one, she's actually pretty cute. So the, excuse you.
She needs attention too.
This is the Miko video.
You said cute, and so she was like, thank you.
Run, drive by kisses. Are you angry that there's no attention to you? There's always attention to you. Okay, here's our dedicated Miko time because it's absolutely nothing. Okay, we're done. All right, so if you look really closely here, like you can see, like the, I don't know if I can get this to focus any better. But you can, ma'am. You can see that like the painting on this is pretty, like, I mean, obviously it's going to be better than what actually comes in the packet. But like this is pristine, like this is silver bracket, which I believe is game accurate. This is, you can see on here, like, wow, sorry, it's kind of hard to film this on a camera. Oh, so they've got the little embossed plus sign right there, and like that's the full gear like it's supposed to be. And the shading on this looks as if each one of these individual, like the wing pieces, not the light blades, but the wing pieces are like separate. And if you also look at the coloration on the light, it's, come on, focus blocks, thank you. It's the actual gradient like it's supposed to be, like the deeper, slightly deeper orange to the brighter yellow. So,
Plastic is also scratched all the hell too.
Oh, yeah. And I literally just took this out of the box, like, before I turned on the camera. So, like, that's, like, it's paper. I mean, it's not paper, it's plastic, but it's paper thin. Again, decent concept, horrible execution. Like, this is...
Moving in that would be ridiculous.
Like, can you imagine? You just be like...
It would sound like one of those clips that kids put in their bike tires.
Oh my god, you're right. And honestly, I don't feel that this would, like, hold.
No.
Like, for any length of time, especially if you're at a convention. Actually, if that's...
Moving through a crowd.
Yeah, like, and if it's supposed to sit like this, your wings are out. And that's what it looks like. So if anybody pushes against you, like, you're not going to be having a good time with that. And also, they are a lot smaller than they appear to be, unless this model is like 5 foot, maybe 5 foot 2.
She's very small.
She's a small model. She's a tiny model. She's cute, but she's tall. I said cute. Am I talking about you? Am I talking about you? Miko's not impressed. Oh my god, we should make Miko be Wrecking Ball.
That would be amazing. Here, man. Hold back.
Here. Hold back. Go big or go home. We're making sweet potato fries. So yeah, like, I mean, I'm really disappointed that I can't like this costume more. I was really hoping to, I wanted it to be worth it. I wanted to be able to spend the like $130 or $150 that I did because I found a really good coupon. I wanted to be able to spend that, get a product, and then feel good about it and be like, yeah, this is worth it. It needs some work, but it is worth that amount of money. When, like, I don't think that the work that I would need to put into this in order to salvage it, I mean, number one, I don't think that the stains are going to be possible to get out. And number two, like with the wings and everything, I see value in bits and pieces of it, but for 180 retail and for this kind of material, I just can't be stoked on it. So yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I figured I might as well warn you before you tried to spend your money on something and ended up as disappointed as I did. So I will keep looking for different pre-made costumes that I can modify and take in and alter to make them super awesome and less work intensive than making it from scratch. That's pretty much all I got. Super sorry. Oh, as an aside, super not sponsored, what I did to get a coupon for like $50 off at Spirit Halloween is, this is super not sponsored by the way, but you know, if you wanted to sponsor me, that would be cool. There is a Google Chrome extension called Honey that if you install it, it's free. It just runs like in the like extension bar, just like AdBlock Plus does. But it automatically, whenever you're at a checkout page, it automatically searches the entire internet for coupon codes. And if you click the button, it will apply all of them for you, and it will only keep the one that gives you the best discount. So I had a coupon for $20 off. I ran Honey anyway just to see. I got one for $50 off, and like it works on Amazon. It literally works on everything. So I'm not saying that you should super freaking download it, but you should super freaking download it. Okay, so that's enough of that. I'm going to package this up so I can return it to Spirit Halloween. And I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye!